Yeah, shalom. But continuing on what I was saying, it don't have nothing to do with putting the women on the pedestal and then belittling the men and disregarding his promise that he has given, starting with the men of the nation of Israel. It don't work like that. And shalom, I might as well just make this a part 2 video of the In Transit. I don't know why my camera keep cutting off, but we back at it.
Yeah.
We just want to give all honor and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Chakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone once again. All right, and we're just going to continue on what we were saying concerning the first video, but you got it, bro. You can continue reading.
And because the Lord, he's going to completely join himself to us, giving us the laws written in our minds, those new bodies, so that we're perfect and we no longer offend him. We're going to have that full loyalty and obedience and subjection to the creator of everything, the Father through the Son, which the Son is going to be sent, set up to rule over us, to be our king.
His name is Yahweh Shah.
Yup.
You got it.
It reads in verse 4, Revelation 21. And Yahweh by Shemiah Shai shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Soon to come. You got it.
That's something that these people can't see, and they can't understand, because tears are more prevalent now than ever in this society. There's so many things that brings tears and crying and sorrow, grief and weeping, pain, death, all of those things bring about tears. It can be spiritual. Your spirit just crying, So it says, and Yahweh Shemel Shah shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. So there's not going to be anything else no longer that's able to bring you about sorrow or, grief, none of those negative energies. It's just going to be joy and peace everlasting.
Because Yahweh Shemel Shah is our peace.
Yup.
He's peace. The kingdom of the kingdom of heaven is going to be of peace.
Right.
It's like if my camera keep moving, I got to get a new stand, for the viewers. But you got it.
And it reads, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
That's actually going to happen. Just like the rumors of wars are happening. Just like World War III is brewing on up and it's happening. Just like the MOTB is being manufactured, is happening. Okay? So you can't sit right here and act like the Lord is this is a fantasy story.
Right.
That the Lord's words isn't real. I know a lot of people joke around about the Bible. This is actually going to happen.
Yep.
Imagine a kingdom that you're in that's for you, with a new body, and you never going off, you never signing a crime, you're living forever. These promises are for us. You have to believe in it. You have to work for it. You have to show yourself approved.
Yep.
As the scriptures have said. Because when the time comes, when the Lord comes back, he's going to come back, and once the ball start rolling, there's going to be momentum. It ain't going to stop.
Yep.
Okay, prophecy is going to come to pass. The kingdom of heaven is going to be established in this place. America, all right, Babylon the Great, is going to be a desolate place. It's going to become a wilderness, all right, a lake of fire.
Right.
But you got it. I just wanted to, line back.
And it reads in verse 5, and he that sat upon the throne said, and that's Yahweh Shai, behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. Right? So they're true and they're faithful. They're not gonna disappoint you, or betray you.
Right.
Like these women will. They're gonna stay faithful to you and true to what they said.
Or anything over here.
Right.
You might buy a good car, shit still break down on you.
Right.
You throw a dog, the dog still might bite you.
Right.
Because you're showing a certain level of discipline towards it. anything over here, man. It's greater than anything, greater than this world. This is Yahweh Shema Shah that we're talking about.
Yup.
All right.
And it says,
So we probably, get a couple more.
yup. It says, I will make all things new. Refreshed.
Yeah, we're gonna be a part of that refreshing process.
Yup.
Matter of fact, the refreshing process is already here. There are people who are on the earth right here, right now, who are coming back in their remembrance and remembering the way of their forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they're praising the same power who's been with those same forefathers and who was with us, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah.
Right.
Nothing's changing, okay? We're coming. We're being refreshed right now. Refreshed from the madness and the BS that came with this world. Whether you sold dope in the streets, whether you used to game bang, whether you used to be a player pimp, okay? You could have been an NFL player, a basketball player, a doctor, a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
But if this truth resonates within your heart, it will transform you. It will cleanse you.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna become that new person. It's a must. It's like you can't help it.
Right.
It literally changes how the way you think, how the way you live, and you stuck. You stuck with it. That's Yahweh Shema Washad. Okay.
And just like the destruction got to come first before this new kingdom come, the Lord have to destroy our old self.
Right.
Like, the Lord take us through all of these afflictions and trials to purge out and destroy the old man that was within us, so that we can be brought to that new state.
Mm-hmm.
But
Then you probably get like one more.
yeah. I'm going to grab Isaiah 65 and 17, and it reads, For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth.
A new heaven and a new earth. All right? And best believe that. Did not Esau create a car called Tesla?
Right.
Or a company called Tesla, excuse me, okay?
Uh-huh.
That creates these cars, electric cars that uses no gas.
Mhm.
They're creating these robots. Elon Musk with the Neuralink chips. So if they can do it, the Lord can do anything, man.
Right.
He's allowing these people to create these things. He putting it in their mind to get the capability, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to make these things manifest, which is all according to him. Okay? So if our enemy can do these things, what more so us on we being the chosen people?
Right.
Here it is. Esau, he's not even, he was chosen to be the wicked, but he wasn't chosen to receive the promise that we was going to receive, the covenant, the second covenant.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the Lord's chosen people. And he still has the capability to rule the earth, creating robots that flipping off the wall and shit. Supersonic, wave weaponry, okay? 6th branch of the military, Space Force.
Right.
But y'all don't want to believe in our Lord that he's going to do these things for us.
When Yahweh Shah literally was performing all forms of miracles
Right.
when he came as the Son of the Heavenly Father.
What's going on here? Can I go right here?
So
It's like
him coming as Yahweh Shah, as the world called him Jesus Christ, he came to show what was coming when he's established.
Right.
The limitless abilities and the things that he was doing that's uncomprehendable.
Mm-hmm.
So it says, and the former shall not be remembered nor come to mind.
Yeah, we ain't gonna remember these things over here.
Right.
These present selves that we are, these present vessels that we see. When we look in the mirror,
Mm-hmm.
these infirmities, going off, committing transgression, breaking the law. This is gonna be old news, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which is good news. All right, the good news is this: we're coming into glory. We're coming into an everlasting kingdom, to where we're going to be perfect forever and ever.
Right.
And there's no stopping that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, was that it?
I'll just read these last two out, and then we can just close, because it's self-explanatory.
Okay.
Isaiah 65 and 18, and it reads, But be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create, which is the new heavens and the new earth, the kingdom. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy. Right, so our land and us within our land, which we are truly Jerusalem, we're going to be rejoicing. Verse 19, and I will rejoice in Jerusalem and in my people, and the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. And, you know, that's what's soon to come.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be unified with, you know, our power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Right.
With everlasting peace, love, and joy, you know?
No more crime, no more signing and dying.
Right.
No more of our very own people wearing fucking shiesty masks. No more crate challenges. No more pranks. No more just the weirdness of this life. You get what I'm saying? This whole the way of a nigga is just gonna be old news. It's gonna be forgotten.
Yep.
It's like forbidden knowledge on how to be a nigga.
Yeah.
Okay. Or how to just do wickedness. It's forbidden.
Right.
It's not even gonna come into our hearts, our heads, our spirits.
Right.
You know. But yeah, Lord willing, that was edifying. You know, I know this part 2 video is fairly short, but I mean, you know, you want to catch the rest of the video, just check out the first video. You know what I'm saying? But Lord willing, again, that this is edifying. We're gonna close out this in transit by giving all honor, glory, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Chakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations to those you hopeful let. This been sincerely pushing the truth. Until the next lesson, Shalom.
Shalom.